Good morning to you all on this freezing cold morning. This is just a quick video. I'm trying to find out whether the camera which I'm showing now, this is the one I used to get the thumbnail images. When I try them on my other camera, which is that one there, they don't work. They say that the image is too large. I think they're too, I don't know, anyway, it didn't work. So what I've done, this little camera, for some unknown reason, the touch screen has packed up. And what I'm doing is using the other camera to clean the card off of any images, put it back in there and taking a picture and hoping it's going to work for the thumbnails, but I don't know whether it's messed up any other settings. As you probably realise, I don't know too much about settings on cameras. I tend to use the camera for a particular reason or use and stick to that. So let's see what happens. So that's what I'm doing today, just quickly showing another. I might have shown this telephone before. I haven't taken the bottom off. It's actually sealed, but this is just really to find out whether I can still use this camera to do my thumbnails. Anyway, when I've got that, I'll have a quick look. It's obviously a German phone, the normal German type dial. As far as I know, the phone works. Turning him over. As I say, I haven't taken the bottom off. I'm not going to start hoiking out seals. As you can see, there's a seal there and a seal there. Possibly if I got a pin or something like that and slipped it down the side, it might take it out, but I decided not to, so I left it as it is. This is the standard FeTAp type phone posts. I think BP stands for Bundespost, I think. The number there. DFG, I think, is the manufacturer. The name has slipped me at the moment. What's like about these, any terminations, you just take that cover off. You needn't even take the back off or the underside off. You just take that cover off and you've got your terminal. So it's quite a neatly made phone. Obviously on a normal ringer. The bell loudness. Nice little rubber type of feet. So this was not a bad phone actually. With the carry handle at the back. These seem to be fairly plentiful on eBay. Typical German handset. This one's in good nick. As I say, the bit of dust there. Oh, a bit of genuine dust. You always tell if these phones have had much usage. You look down there, so I can show it. Slightly roughened. Where the receiver's been put back hundreds, perhaps thousands of times, you get a little bit of wear. And also probably on the handset itself, a bit of wear. So that gives you a general idea. Obviously this was probably in a posh home where the place was kept very clean, because the rest of the case is in very good nick. And a good example. It's got an unusual, well, to me it's an unusual connection. Whether this was a typical German one, a German connection, I don't know, but I don't recognise it. So if anyone out there knows where this type of connector was used, let us know. Anyhow, that's all I've got to say on this phone. Incidentally, I'm still waiting for my American phone. Now, I will say here quickly that the seller got my top marks. She sent it out virtually immediately I bought it. She was very, very quick. But unfortunately, from there onwards on this tracking, which was poor. There's no two words about it, it was poor. They tell you certain things, and they tell you things they don't tell you. It seems to take ages. It was in Ohio was where it was all took place. I still don't know to this day whether it went by ship or plane. The important bits they didn't tell you. The tracking was, in my opinion, useless. You'd have done better to have just forgotten it and waited till it turns. Even the number, the package number has been changed. It says it's under one of the agents over here. They changed their name. I can't think of the blinking name now. They've changed that. So I'm still waiting. So no information. I don't know whether it's arrived in England. I don't know whether the customs has taken it. I don't know whether it's the English customs have taken it or the American customs have taken it. I just don't know. We were sort of kept in the dark completely. I know if I look at the tracking today on eBay, it'd be exactly the same as yesterday, with probably a date of a couple of days ago. So no, I'm not happy with tracking. Personally, I think it's one way of making a lot of money because the cost on postage is very high. And I'm sure if the sender was to just take it to their local post office, send it by post direct, it would probably get there faster and would arrive at a less cost. Anyway, that's the end of my little grumble. I always like to have a little grumble. And incidentally, the temperature this morning was freezing, 0 degrees, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I tend to understand the Fahrenheit. Then it was 0 Celsius or centigrade, what do you like to say? But it rose fairly quickly. But believe me, it is still pretty cold in the greenhouse. I put the heating, will increase the heating intensity, so hopefully my poor plants will be okay. I just don't like winter. I've never liked winter. And I pray we get a decent spring, a decent summer, and I shall probably cheer up then. Not even Christmas cheers me up, as far as I'm concerned. November, December, the worst times of the year. In my book, horrible times of the year. One good thing, I suppose, my birthday's in January. Mind you, must be blooming 80 then. I just wonder. Anyhow, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to see if this goes on and works okay. Trying that camera out to see if it still does my thumbnails. We will see. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Oh, and remember, This is Sunday, Andy's shed tonight. I think he's talking about telephones that he's received in the post, so that should be interesting. So I'll leave that with you. I think it's 6:30. I always get the times wrong. Make sure you check him in good time. He's on Odyssey mainly, but he might also appear on YouTube. I swapped over to receive his programs on Odyssey. I must admit, you seem to get a better quality picture, but having said that, I was getting the delay in pictures. It was cutting off. Whether, I don't think it is me, but it might be. It might be my whole setup. As I say, I know not too much about computers and all that side of things. Anyhow, I'm going to shut up. Once again, thanks for watching. Thank you.